Hey guys, welcome to today's video. In this video, we're going to be doing a Q&A video where all my questions from Instagram, iMessages, and Discord will be answered. And I know a lot of people have been asking questions, and I've been kind of lazy to do them because I'm trying to reach a certain goal, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. We'll just do it this time. So we're going to start with the Discord questions, and starting with number 1, with Nova. Favorite song? Favorite song? I don't really have one. I do have a favorite band, and it is Imagine Dragons. I've loved them for a long time, and I think their music is really, really good. I do have other bands that I like I like Twin One Pilots, I like AC/DC, but a song I have been listening to a lot is Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. Next question. Favorite game to play? I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this, but I want to say Fortnite, because that's just a game that I've played a lot of these past few years, and there's a lot of the things I don't like about the game, but there are also a lot of things I do like about the game. And it just has a special place on my heart, so I think that's one of my favorite games as of right now. Next question comes from J-Dog, aka Justin. Favorite food? I do not really have a favorite food. I do like pizza a lot. I do like chocolate a lot. But I gotta say pizza just because pizza's it just hits different. I really think I like pizza a lot. Next question, of course, comes from Nova. Do you want to take any gave to a competitive level? I think he meant game. To a competitive level, honestly, I don't know. I've definitely thought about putting Fortnite to a competitive level, but after looking at the Thanos Cup I just played, I tried to get competitive with that. Like, I'm pretty sure we did a couple rounds of Arena off stream to kind of prepare ourselves, and Arena was kind of not that bad as far as I remember. But as soon as we got into that Thanos Cup, we got owned. So, I don't know. Next question comes from Miguel, Mr. Addictions. Is sandwiches made of sand? Sure. Is ketchup a jelly? Sure. Will you add rolls to the Discord server? Not a quote-unquote roast if you say, just a question. Well, I already have done rolls. I have YouTuber role and Twitch streamer role, and obviously Me6 is his own role. I can't really do anything about that. Next question comes from Toxic O Cereal. Your favorite person? Who's your favorite person to record with? You and person only. I don't really have a favorite person, because a lot of people carry different aspects of content. Like Shane, you carry a lot of try-hardiness, and when you fail to me in Murder Mystery or anything else, it's just a lot of like quote-unquote rage or like comedic rage or something like that, and that's what's hilarious. Johnny's just Johnny. Like, you can't not have Johnny not make content. Like, Johnny in videos is exactly the way he is, but a lot more in person, and that's what I love about him. Derek, he's pretty funny. He understands when I'm trying to do memes in Fortnite. That's pretty cool, just to name a few. And then the next question from him, who's your favorite two people when in the same... Who's your favorite two people when in the same video to record with? A bunch of people, but with two of them that you like the best. So, like, if we do Among Us, I will say playing with Shane is like, I'm just gonna say Among Us because that's when we get a lot of people in the same video. I will say Shane is probably one of the top 2 I'd pick to play with for Among Us, simply because like I target him, and this is kind of the same deal with Murder Mystery. I target him first, and it's just hilarious to me what he says every single time I go for him first. And when he's the murderer, he will gun for me. And I didn't upload the last Among Us video I recorded, but I call him in the middle of recordings, and it stops his recording just to like yell at him. He never picks up, but when we go into the meeting and we unmute and I'm dead, he's like, "Chris, stop fucking calling me, man." So that's one of them. I want to say the other person I like to record with is probably Robert, because you never expect Robert to be the imposter, and especially after when he gets imposter like 5 games in a row, and then the 6th game he's actually not imposter and we vote him out, is just hilarious. So I'm probably gonna say Robert. Nick E. Comfy Caterpillar asks height, but in miles. Honestly, I don't know. From my buddy Jaden, why are you? Why are you you? Why am I me? Because that's just what I am. I make content and I just do what I do. Nova asks, where is the Q&A, Megahead? Right here. From Nick again, do you enjoy streaming or YouTube more? Honestly, I don't really know. Streaming is very fun. It was one of the first few things I did for content as Megahead. I will say probably YouTube, because when I stream, I have to worry about looking at chat and I have to take a break to look at chat. Where when I'm recording, it's just plowing through content and then editing it and all that. I do like the live chat interaction though. So I can't really say, but when it comes to YouTube, like, there's a lot you can edit out. There's a lot you can do. But if you stream, there's a lot of social interaction. There's a lot of chat interaction. And people get live content, which is amazing. So, honestly, I will say I probably like YouTube more. Simply because literally anything can happen. And I won't care. And if there's anything that's in a video that I want in a video, but can't put in a video, then I can edit something to where it's better, like I can bleep it out, I can put like a funny, like, Minecraft oof or Roblox oof or something. So yeah, I'd probably say YouTube is probably better than streaming in my opinion. Will you play Portal? I've thought of playing Portal, but honestly, like, Portal is just one of those games where, like, I don't really know how well it would do. And I don't know a lot of people who would play it besides you, Nick, but quite honestly, like, I honestly do not know. And then a full-blown novel of questions from Nova, because he wanted to spam me questions while I was on my trip. Any IRL vlogs in the future? I do plan on doing a Disney World vlog for 2021, which is also my birthday, for when I turned 17. So, yeah. Twitch or YouTube, which is better? I already answered that. Ever want to try or play Apex again? I've thought about playing Apex, but I've watched it. I've seen other YouTubers and streamers play it, and honestly, I don't think I'm going to for a little while. Favorite COD if you have one? I think my favorite COD that I've played is probably this latest Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2019. Just something about it is just amazing, and I don't know. I didn't play much of it because I wasn't really into COD, but after playing a bit of it, it was a lot of fun. Favorite game of all time? Honestly, can't answer that one. Ideal Warzone loadout. I've never really played Warzone. I mean, I've played it, but it was like this weird get an X amount of money to win. It wasn't really Warzone, so I can't really say I've played Warzone. Favorite Fortnite skin? I don't know why not. 100% Iron Man. But if I had to pick a Fortnite skin that's not a crossover, I'd probably say Mecha Team Leader. Controller or mouse and keyboard? It really just depends. In my opinion, mouse and keyboard, because it's something so satisfying about using my whole arm to aim. And also, like, the stressfulness that I get with using mouse and keyboard is hilarious. Like, take this latest Fortnite video, for example. Like, I couldn't figure out how to go down with the UFOs, and I couldn't, for the life of me, figure it out, and I kept falling out and getting knocked, and it was just hilarious. But controller, you do have some ups, like the aim assist, but I don't really care for that. If anything, I'm very much against it. And to me, controller, now that I've played on PC long enough, I think using a controller kind of makes me feel like I'm playing with my hands tied behind my back, so I can't really say controller is better. Is aim assist OP? Well, it depends. If you turn off aim assist, obviously not, but if you crank it, it's basically aimbot. So yes, I'd say aim assist is OP. As a PC player, thoughts on the term controller player? Controller player is kind of a mix of a cheater, but not really a cheater. Kind of going back to the aim assist topic. Aim assist is kind of like a mini, very much watered down aimbot. So that's kind of a mix of cheater and not cheater, in my opinion. Will you try controller on PC? I have tried controller on PC, not on camera, but when I do competitive stuff, I have tried to plug in a controller. The thing is, my computer is all wired. Like my internet is wired to like one of those Xfinity X5 pods, so I can't really do wireless internet unless I buy an attachment, which I don't feel like getting right now. And for some reason, all of my controller like plugins won't cooperate with the computer, so I have to figure that out. So I don't think I'll be doing controller on PC. Besides, if I'm gonna do controller on PC, why not just use like like Xbox or PlayStation, stuff like that? Who's your favorite person to play with on stream or recording? Maybe four-sided star. Maybe a four-sided star. Derek, I already answered this question, buddy. Sorry. You have to go back. Would you consider me a favorite quote-unquote pro? Yes, because you're kind of the only pro league player that I play with and kind of know. What game are you best in? Best in, I will say in terms of game, I don't really have one, but in terms of genre, probably shooters. Like, I'm crazy with shooters. Fortnite kind of says otherwise, but when it comes to, like, playing Call of Duty, and I know I haven't really shown this because I don't have Call of Duty on computer yet, and I don't have a capture card to show it, but I'm crazy on Call of Duty. Or I used to be. Multiplayer or single player? Depends on the game. Like, if I'm playing, like, for my Let's Play channel, I do kind of prefer single player, mainly because, A, that's what the Let's Play channels are. Or that's what the Let's Play games are, kind of just single player games. But in terms of others, like for my stream highlights or my main channel, stuff like that, I love multiplayer. Just the interaction and the funny stuff that can happen within a multiplayer thing can happen. Like, even if I'm playing by myself and, like, I don't know, like, take my Fortnite soundboard video. I was playing by myself. Like, I was playing single player. But I went into random lobbies, and it was great, because the random interactions of a multiplayer game like Fortnite can create madness and content. It's just hilarious. Xbox or PS4 or just PlayStation? Honestly, I don't really know. I don't really have a preference. Like, I like both. I don't have a PS4 or a PS5. I'm trying to get a PS5 right now. And I've had Xbox my whole life, so I probably would say Xbox just because I've had Xbox my whole life. But in terms, now that I look at consoles and what things are in store for them, like, I want to get both the best versions of both companies. Like, I have a Series X, even though it's not really mine, it's really my dad's. That video, I just wanted to do it for a random video. I know, that's not really mine, it's my dad's. I currently still use my Xbox One S, and I'm trying to get a PS5. The reason why I want to get both and not just one or the other is because Xbox has games that I play. I mean, both of them have it, but Xbox has the games that I would probably play. Like, it has all the Call of Duties that I played. PlayStation, the only thing I have that would work is Disney Infinity 1.0, which my sister wanted to get simply because Stitch was in it. So, that was it. And I do plan on getting other games for PS4, but the thing that makes me want to get both most is the console exclusive games. Like, PlayStation has Spider-Man Miles Morales, Until Dawn, the upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's, Security Breach, stuff like that. The Iron Man VR game, like, that is stuff that I want to use the PlayStation for, because it's PlayStation exclusive. Xbox, however, has a bunch of Xbox only content, like the Forza games, the Halo games, stuff like that. So honestly, I don't really have a preference for both, or I don't have a preference for either or. I like both for what they are, and I do like both for having their exclusive content of games. When am I gonna be able to use code MEGAHEAD for 10% off my Text G Fuel order? Hashtag ad. Well, whenever I get that figured out. YouTube or Twitch streaming? Okay, A, I already answered this. B, you already asked this question. Have you been burnt out of YouTube? I have. I've been burnt out of YouTube before. There was a good solid, like, 4 months where I didn't do a single thing for content, and that was because I was so burned out. And honestly, I regret it because there was so much stuff that was going on, I didn't even think to press record. Where do you see yourself in a year? So 1 year. You know, that really depends. So I'm currently going into junior in high school. So I see myself being a senior. I see myself being going into senior. As far as YouTube wise, I don't know. I hope to be at maybe 500 subs by the time I'm going into senior year. I see myself having a PS5. I see myself having a VR and making VR content. I see myself doing a lot of other things that I'm going to do, that I want to do. Are you dry on content? I don't really know what that means, but if you mean like dry comedy, I can be dry, but I can easily just edit that out. Come on. Why 3 channels instead of one big one with subcategories? Because, like, okay, I've tried doing one big channel, and quite honestly, I don't think having the things that I do or want to do will work with just one channel. Like, you have one channel doing stream highlights, which is funny because it's stream highlights. One of them is the main channel, which is basically the main. And then there's the Let's Play stuff. If you notice, all the Let's Play content was on the main channel. Most of it, actually. Most of it was on the main channel. And if you noticed, all of the Let's Play stuff is not on the main channel anymore. Because I simply do not think having a channel with multiplayer games and funniness mixed with potential dry comedy story-based games will work. So that's why I think having a separation of having one of them being it's kind of like having a split personality. Like, one side you have the comedic multiplayer, funny moments stuff, and then the other side, you have the potential dry comedy and Let's Play stuff. Will you go to college? Yes, I will be going to college. I don't know entirely what I'm doing, but I hope to be doing computer science. Favorite social media? I don't really have one. I want to say my top 2 is probably Twitter and Instagram. I will say that. Top 2. Who do you think you've recorded the most with? Definitely Toxico Cereal. Toxico Cereal I've recorded and streamed with a number of times. I don't think I've recorded anything more than with him. Who do you want to record more with? I want to record more with J-Dog. I want to record more with Nova. I want to record more with just some of my other friends, like not even YouTube friends, or like not even YouTubers or streamers, like just normal friends. Like I want to do things with normal friends, even if they're not YouTubers. Like that would be great. Who's next for the MegaCast? That's kind of hard to say. Right now, I kind of have someone in the waiting room called Basement Bros, aka one of my best friends of all time, Owen. He is in line for it, but he's really busy, I'm really busy, and we don't really seem to mesh times together. And yeah, and then the next one would probably be a bunch of people like J-Dog, maybe you, Nova, Shane, potentially Johnny if he wants to join, and then maybe Owen if he wants to. We'll all just be in a big podcast, have fun, probably just talk about random stuff, do like, I don't know, some funny review on something, or like a tier list, I don't know. Some fun. But I will say, the next one I do is whoever I go see Black Widow with, because I'm doing a movie review for Black Widow on the next podcast, episode 5. Why is your Twitch name Miyaghead? Okay, well, that is a long story. I went to go change my Twitch name from being like Megahead 17 something, and I wanted it to be just Megahead. Well, guess what? For some reason, my name was altered to Miyaghead, and I'm currently waiting a number of weeks, like I don't know how many weeks by now, to change it back to Megahead and make sure it stays that way, so thank you. Is your Twitch name a sign you're rebranding to Miyaghead? Absolutely not! I'm staying as Megahead. You cannot do that. Explore from, and then expect more from me later. Well, that's probably gonna have to go on the next one. Alright, now let's go to the Instagram questions. Which there's only one, surprisingly. What are your thoughts about the Transformer movie in development? Honestly, I don't really know, because there are multiple Transformer movies coming out, so I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but if I had to guess, it would have to be the newly announced Transformers Rise of the Beasts or something like that. It's basically, what I've heard is like a Beast Wars movie. I don't know the cast. I don't know anything about it other than that it's most likely Beast Wars. And I'm fairly certain it's Michael Bay's movie. I'm fairly certain it's the next movie in the Michael Bay series. If not, then I'd be surprised. But honestly, I don't have any thoughts. It's too early to tell. So that's basically it. And alright, that's it for the Q&A video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like this, hit the subscribe button on all 3 channels. Hit the like button down below and follow me on social media. Twitch, link will be in my banner or in the description or in the about page of my channel. And if you want to join my Discord, I will put that in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.